always cheat the cheats. I lead the fleet with weed and beats. I leak the leaks and freak the freaks. Got streets and streams of beams on me. I eat the beast like wheat and meat with cheese. I flee the plea of G's. The leads don't wanna leave with me. She reading me, the king of me. Don't lean on me. I'm in the scene. The screen is green with THC. The LSD is in me 3. I'm dreaming with my memories, my energies, my treasury. Fuck injuries, discrepancies, expectancies. I let them be. These jealousies are enemies. My recipes, my inner me. My tendency brings destiny. I'm ebony, a pedigree of chemistry. I'm therapy, I'm melody. I'm anti-deputy. My specialty is rarity. Stay clear of me. My entity identity is deity. I'm down to take the crown of your town. I can do it face down, you clown. I be creating y'all frowns. I hound like the Jordan Downs. I'm the god of nouns, I'm the god of sounds. My bass shakes the grounds, but my beats don't clip like rounds. Awareness is so surround. I found myself on the mound, pitching until I drowned, or until my soul is found. When it comes to the culture, I'm inbound, shipping mumble rappers straight to the impound. Time is money, I need a discount, so passion don't have a rebound. Like Florida recounts, I'm ready to dismount on every fucking account. My bars are profound, aka astound. I made the weather, I'm ready for 12 rounds, nigga. I made the weather, I'm ready for 12 rounds. Really, I'm ready for more, but rules do count, right? Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. Toss that mind on. That's right. I toss the mind on real quick. Yeah. Alright, cool. What up, what up? It's your boy MOZENRAFF. This is MOZENRAFF Mondaze, episode 2. Up in this bitch. Yeah. I got JRIELA with me. You know, fuck it, we gonna toast real quick, you know. Got the Bud Light Limes in this bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Shit's refreshing, man.
Yeah, man. Fucking episode 2. It's like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna do this for the first couple episodes, explaining what this is. It's pretty much, this is MOZENRAFF Mondaze. I'm MOZENRAFF. Every Monday, I'm gonna be dropping this, which has 3 parts. It's got a song I'm gonna drop, because I make like a million songs. I gotta start. I need an outlet to get rid of.
It's like a motherfucker.
So it starts off with a song, which lately I've been dropping shit that's coming out on my mixtape next Tuesday called Make Bars Great Again. And after that, I do a little rant / podcast with myself or whoever's around, you know, whoever's around on a Monday. Pretty much. I don't even want to like schedule it. I just, whoever's around on Monday gonna get on this bitch.
Right,
so start sliding through.
Yeah.
And then after that, I do the RAFF Beat Challenge. That's when I drop a beat. So it's gonna be right after this segment here. Drop a beat. Now motherfuckers make a song. You know, I got till Friday. And then you send it into. Actually, we're not gonna do the email thing no more because I got fucked up with permissions and shit. So what we're gonna do is, I want you to upload it on SoundCloud or YouTube, and then you send that link to MOZENRAFFMondaze@gmail.com. Or you can do a clip and just like tag @MOZENRAFFMondaze on the Instagram or something. Any way I can see it, you know what I mean? Pretty much.
You better come proper on them beats, nigga.
Right. And make sure you remember Mondaze is spelled MONDAZE, like you're in the days, you know what I'm saying? Because we always smoking that piff. But yeah, man. Tell the people about yourself real quick, dog.
I'm JRIELA, the GO-RIELA. I'm out of the IE, Chino, to be exact. Shit. Hip-hop artist all the way around, though. Shit, I do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Got a project gonna be dropping soon called When Rap Met.
When Rap Met?
Yeah,
oh,
Rap
shit.
Met. And rap is an acronym for rhythm and poetry.
So rhythm and poetry met.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
See, that's original. I mean, it's you know, you taking something that's already made and you originalizing it.
Right. That's right.
If that's a word.
Right. Hey, it is now, man.
We make up words in hip hop.
Right.
For sure.
Mondaze ain't a word.
It's not. It's yeah, for sure.
Shit, man.
BLAQKNOIZ, MOZENRAFF, shit.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, man, I got that album. I just released my first single, Crazy, Crazy, Crazy. I hope y'all niggas heard it. You can get on all streaming platforms, nigga. Tidal, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, everything.
Yeah, for sure. So I got this little rant, and it's funny because like I've been
I try to think about what I'm gonna rant about, but I actually thought about what I'm gonna rant about 40 seconds ago.
Okay. What we talking about?
So it's crazy that you're here because it'd be cool to rant about this exact subject. So my subject right now is psychedelics.
Fine. Okay, that's a good one.
But I'm doing this with a person that hasn't experienced it yet. Besides marijuana, because when you eat marijuana, as long as you what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. The word will come. But if you do a certain thing to the weed and you eat it, it's a psychedelic.
Yeah, I've definitely hallucinated off of edible.
No, for sure. And with the right dose, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know. See, it's crazy how, like, you know, when you take medicine, it always depends on your body type, your weight, all that shit, and how much you should take in. Since this drug has always been illegal, there's never been like a clinical trial for it. So we don't know how much weed a person needs to cure a certain thing, and we just be smoking. Our tolerance is insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And the same thing can happen with psychedelics. But what I want to get into is there's a drug chart. So you can look up drug chart on Google or whatever. I'll probably like post it up on this video. But pretty much like there's like 4 categories of drugs. There's stimulants, right? Which have like caffeine, cocaine, things that make the uppers. I like to call them uppers. Then you have your downers, you know, your depressants like alcohol, benzos, Norcos, things like that.
Gotcha.
Right? Then you have your tranquilizers. The tranquilizers are like ketamine. There's some other ones too, but ketamine is like one of the main ones that's in our streets.
Gotcha.
And then you have psychedelics, which is ibogaine, which is a root that's in Africa right now. They're trying to get that legal in the United States because that helps a lot of shit. There's ibogaine. There's cannabis. Yep. Cannabis, THC to be a little more exact. Psilocybin, which is in mushrooms. LSD, which is acid, known as acid. You got your mescaline, which comes from cactus. And then you got your ayahuasca and DMT.
It comes from cactus?
Yeah, like peyote. You ever heard of peyote?
That comes from cactus?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Like, what part of the cactus? Can't you just eat a fucking cactus? Like,
well, it's not every cactus, you know what I'm saying?
It's
a certain type. There's one called peyote. Peyote is like one of the main ones that we have out here in on the west side. And yeah, these are all like...
I did not know that shit came from cactus.
Nah, yeah, for sure. And like, the thing that I trip out on is, okay, so this is a little deep. I'm going to get into this probably another time, but I'm just going to try to skim through this real quick.
Okay.
So pretty much like, when you have a point, right? You have like, anything can represent a point.
Right.
And when you have 2 points and you draw a line to one point to the other, that's a one-dimensional object. So when you take that times 4, like make a box, that's a 2-dimensional object because it has length and width. A 3-dimensional object has length, width, and height, right? That's us. We're third-dimensional people. This is third dimension. We're in the 3rd dimension. The 4th dimension is characterized as duration, which is time. That's the 4th dimension. We don't have the right tools and the right senses to understand. Yeah, that's why we only live moment to moment. If somebody was a 5th-dimensional being, they'd be able to see the whole entire timeline of a 3rd-dimensional person.
That's fucking
because
wild,
they're able to read all the dimensions.
Wow, shit.
So yeah, right. So when you like say the word hip hop.
Hip hop.
Okay, now say it in your brain. All right. So you said it in your brain. You said it. You heard it. You can hear it, and you can see it, right? So you didn't use none of your 3rd dimension. You didn't use none of your 3rd-dimensional parts. You just that came from a higher dimension. All your thoughts and everything come from a higher dimension. You can't touch that. You can't move it. Just like emotions.
Right.
We can't explain emotions because they're not in this dimension. We can't read it.
Right.
Period. So that's why
nigga, that's some deep shit. Nigga.
No, yeah, and it gave me a little respect for religion because I always trash religion. But in my thing, religion is just trying to contact and be involved with the higher dimension itself.
Right.
Regardless of what you call it. You can call it God. You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, that like I said, that's a long one.
We need to do another one on that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's a long
that
one.
bro.
But my point is I'm a heavy psychedelic user, and there's a lot of clinical proofs that psychedelics cure addiction, they cure depression, they cure all of these emotional things that we can't really like treat. You know what I'm saying?
I heard somebody said that they ate mushrooms and they never smoked cigarettes again. Like they were a heavy cigarette smokers, and they stopped that shit immediately.
You'll let it go.
Cold turkey.
Yeah, cold fucking turkey.
How the fuck does that happen though?
Well, because you there's parts of the brain that they always say we use 10% of our brain, but we know we have 100% of the brain.
Yeah.
What these chemicals do is they unlock certain parts of your brain.
Right.
And with that, you have a better understanding of what you're really doing to yourself. Period. I've had these experiences myself. And like, what I've been realizing lately is, like, have you ever heard of astral projection?
Yeah.
That's like a thing where people, like an out of body experience. Mm-hmm. Okay, I had that. It was the first time I ever had that.
You've had that experience?
Yeah. First time I ever had it about 3 weeks ago.
What? Nigga, why we ain't talking about this shit?
Well, I'm kind of talking about it right now, but it's because like I finally understood this dimensional knowledge, and once I took LSD, and I was studying it while I was on LSD, I started to realize like, damn, this is just a body. This is just a third dimensional body. Yeah. Like, when this dies, you don't die. This just dies. Spirit. Yeah, this just dies. Yeah, and that's another name for the higher dimension, the spirit.
So yeah,
because we don't got a name for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So but scientifically, it's higher dimension, higher dimensions, and like, pretty much like, it's hard to explain it, but I was able to see myself in a different perspective, and it wasn't like you close your eyes and you see yourself. I felt out of body, and when I took DMT. It's crazy because I didn't know about this shit yet, but when I took DMT for the first time, I didn't feel my heartbeat. I didn't feel nothing in my body, and that scared me. But now I think I understand it's because my consciousness was not a part of this. It was weird as fuck. So like my thing is like.
But see, that type of shit, you saying that type of shit scares me for taking that shit. Like, nigga,
don't be scared of yourself, man.
No, I'm not scared about outer body, like my spirit and all that. I'm not scared of that. But the hallucinating, like the drug doing it, like I don't want to.
But see, this is what you gotta understand. Chemicals, drugs are just chemicals, and chemicals always react with living organism. Right. If you drink water, water's a chemical.
Right.
It's gonna do something to your body. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what it is. These are just called drugs. The thing is like the society have took certain herbs from the world and categorized them for law. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because like we all know that no one's ever died from LSD, no one's ever died from shrooms, no one's ever died from DMT. But they're Schedule 1 drugs. Schedule 1 means it's illegal and it has no medical benefits.
And we know that's bullshit.
Exactly. Like weed's always been Schedule 2. We know it has medical benefits, but it's illegal. So like my thing is like you'll be able to. What I realized was with psychedelic drugs, you're able to contact and kind of be involved with your higher dimensional self. That's just what I just like kind of realized with that shit. It's kind of deep.
When I talked to Earlfist about it, he said he didn't hallucinate. Like he said, it just felt like he could see the grass growing. Like he said, it's like you could see everything alive. Like he is like, man, it's crazy. Like,
well, for one, he felt that for 2 reasons. For one, because when the higher dimensional self, it's not you're not just you. You're not an individual. I'm not an individual. The higher dimensions control everything that's living in this dimension, from the trees to the plants, butterflies, us. It doesn't matter. Whatever's living is a part of this experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we're all one. You ever hear like we're all one? And people that take psychedelics, we're all one, because you literally can feel the life. It opens up that certain
we all
part.
Connected.
Yeah, we're all connected. All connected.
I believe that.
And like that's the part. And then the number 2, he felt that only because he only microdose. Microdose is when you take a little.
Yeah, he did. He told me that too.
He never like went full blast into like a whole eighth.
Yeah, he told me if you do an eighth, you probably really like hallucinate. Like,
Yeah, and it's not really like a hallucinate like they tell you. Like, you're gonna see pink elephants in little...
Yeah, nigga, that's what be scaring niggas. Don't nobody want to see that shit, nigga.
No, you're seeing everything that's already here, but like, with a different perspective, with a different part of your brain. You're seeing everything with a different part of your brain. The first time I ever took shrooms, the way I explained it to people, I was like, it's like seeing everything for the first time. It's like, holy shit. What the fuck? Like, you know, this is a stone I've seen a million times, but on shrooms, it's like, god damn, this shit is, oh god. You should see everything. And that's the reason why they have this Schedule 1, because they don't want people to
be unlocked.
Have the knowledge, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, me being around y'all really, like, it's tempting, nigga. Like, cause I learn more. I learn more. So all of that bad shit that I've had in the past of
what's
what
like,
I thought.
Like, explain what stops you from...
Like, I heard a story, like, my homegirl told me, my homegirl America, shout out to America. She said, I don't know if it was her or a friend that she was with, but they were doing shrooms. And this motherfucker thought they saw Yoshi, like the character off of Mario Brothers, going down the street, kicking behind cars and shit. Nigga hopped out of the car while it was going and chased after Yoshi, nigga. Like, I don't want a drug to make me do that, nigga. Like, what?
Well, for one, like, I'm so into this that I don't believe that story. I believe that.
I hope that shit ain't true. That's fucking weird.
Things do happen that are kind of crazy on psychedelics, but like because of the misinformation on it, a lot of people like to stretch their stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say that's not true though, because you can see certain things, but everybody, it's kind of like alcohol. Like, you can drink alcohol, I can drink alcohol. But if we talk about our experiences, they're gonna be completely fucking different.
That's true. That's very true.
And that's the part about it. Like, it really makes you think. It'll make a person that doesn't think. It's just a mind thing. It's a mind drug. That's all it is. It just opens up certain parts of your brain you don't have. Everything else is just what people fucking do. Now,
I'm getting closer and closer to trying that shit, bro. Like, but because I've just been real. Like, I ain't never done nothing but weed and drink. But like, all that other shit is, you know what I'm saying? That weed is the only thing that's really like made me get high as fuck. Alcohol, of course, I've been drunk as fuck, throwing up, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't never really like oh shit.
Well, if you think about it, like, oh
yeah,
I was gonna say like that drug chart. By the way, I forgot to tell you the main part about that drug chart. We got like about 3 minutes left. Sure. But the cannabis is dead in the middle. Like, it's a chart where it's like they all on the different sides, and they have like the drugs that are like.
Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah,
you showed me that shit before.
So cannabis is dead in the middle. It's like a depressant.
Yeah, it's like everything.
It's tranquilizer. It'll put your ass to sleep. It's depressant. It'll relax your ass. It's sativas or stimulants.
Yes, they turn you up.
And motherfucking psychedelics when you eat it.
Yeah.
Straight up. So like,
damn.
And ibogaine is right there. It's right there, right by cannabis. So I'm assuming that ibogaine is like somewhat like cannabis, but a little more heavier.
What is this that we're smoking right here?
Oh, this is lavender. I put lavender.
Okay.
It's a little.
I remember we did that last time. It's a little smooth smoke.
Heck yeah. But yeah, man. Plug your song in real quick, so I'm gonna plug it in on the edit.
Crazy by your boy JRIELA. Shit. It's on all streaming platforms: Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Amazon, nigga, everything. Go stream that shit, share that shit, let the world hear it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll have the link in the description too.
Some West Coast shit for sure, but it's for everybody. You understand me? Yeah. I'll let your boy know.
Straight up. But yeah, man, I just wanted to real quick dive into the psychedelic realm. I can explain it better since I know like a little more about dimensions and shit. That shit's deep, bro.
Hey, this nigga's trying to get me to do this shit. We always talk about this shit, nigga. I know what you doing, bro.
Open the mind, man. Open the mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Pretty much what you're about to get next is the beat. It's the RAFF Beat Challenge. # hashtag RAFF Beat Challenge. I haven't picked a beat yet. I'm gonna pick it real quick because I got a million of them.
That part.
I dropped some boom bap shit last week, so I might drop like some trappy shit or something right now. Maybe more people might try to rap to it.
Okay.
People are scared of boom bap.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are scared.
Scary ass.
Straight up. I'm gonna have some links below on where you guys should upload the music. Yep. But yeah, man. I never got to really explain this part real quick since I got about another minute. Run a collective called BLAQKNOIZ Productions.
Yeah, BLAQKNOIZ.
JRIELA is a part of it. He's an artist. He usually performs with a band. And it should be knocking.
Shout out 12 and 12.
12 and 12.
Doing their thing, yeah.
And then I'm waiting for this nigga to invite me to practice.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Playing.
Oh, shit. Okay, you right. I'm fucking up.
I get down on the sax, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna get that together.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is episode 2. Shout outs to everybody watching and tuning in. And just make sure that you rip that beat till Friday. You got till Friday or Saturday. Saturday I'll still take submissions. I don't really give a fuck. But post some shits. And yeah, Black motherfucking noise. We out of here. Alright, cool.
Oh yeah.
The RAF Beat Challenge. With the RAF Beat Challenge, I drop a beat, and then all you guys out there can download the beat, and then you gotta make a song to the motherfucker. You make a song to the motherfucker, and you got till Friday, 4:20 p.m. to submit your song.
What is black noise? What is black noise? What is black noise?
Thank you.